Greetings, everybody. I am Ananda Shakti. I am a conscious trance channel. And today I'm here to do something a little bit different. I'm here to read you a soul poem, an angelically inspired soul poem about what's happening these days on our planet. And I hope that it brings you some love, some guidance, some peace of mind, some meaning. Here we go. Even with pre-knowing about the disclosures, it is still riveting to the human structure to see it. Undeniable, lucid, upfront. But what is the benefit to the soul? We all know that things coming into consciousness is always a good thing. Revelations to the collective where their life force energy has been unknowingly invested. Yet, what is the personal journey for the individual? Where do the jewels of transformation live? What I see is we've all been living in this dream time together, the Kali Yuga, a time of disconnection from our source self. And when a being loses its connection to its origin, it trembles, losing its footing with truth. Some collapse, some become numb, some feel lost, some normalize it. Some need control and power, fueled from the massive empty feeling that separation can create. Some try to save the world. The atrocities that we hear about and witness are the result of that separation. The devil, if we see it as an archetype, is the most extreme expression of that frequency, one that feels completely abandoned by love and disconnected from source, and in desperation and pain from the perceived loss of purity, reaches to have power over the very thing it longs for, purity and God. But whether the disconnection creates control, fear, anger, greed, violence, depression, separation, ultimately what it is saying is, I do not feel safe. Disconnection creates the idea that one is not safe, that reality is not safe, that connection cannot be trusted. Because look, even the divine act of intimacy has been completely distorted and abused. The healing for each individual life is the gift of allowing the disturbances of this time to deepen their capacity to recognize the places where they do not feel safe, the places where they do not feel connected to source. And in the light of those revelations, allowing the illusions of separation to drop away. Source creation is intent. Its intention is reunion for all. Even the ones that are so deeply lost will find their way home with a capital H in time with the journey of their evolution. So when you feel your disturbances, whether it's anger, rage, fear, grief, shock, separation, numbness, denial, whatever it may be, Know that your soul is not broken. It is speaking. Turn inward and pray and see what you are really saying is, I do not feel safe. Then ask Source to show you where safety lives. Help me overcome the belief that I am not safe in this world, and help me remember I came here in this lifetime to dissolve this illusion. Everyone came here into a body to remember in matter what eternity already knows, that only love is real. So say to yourself in prayer, I am love. I am loved. I am safe. I am supported. I am loved. These times are not an Armageddon or punishment for unconscious behavior from beings that have been put to sleep by cycles of time. They are a catalyst, a revelation, a revolution in love, a remembering, a reuniting, a journey through our shadows into our unified body that lives beyond shadow and light. An embodied state of infallibility in the face of all fractures. It may be a new perspective to consider the expression of not feeling safe as a shadow, because it seems so fragile, so delicate, so honest, so worthy of protection, so real in the face of now. Yet, indeed, it is a shadow in the reality of the greatness that we are. And it is the final shadow for every human being, in the reality of the greatness that we are. Every human being comes here to face and acknowledge the power that this idea, I am not safe, has had in one's perceptions and choices in this lifetime and in others. And to allow that illusion to dissolve. After all the other layers of the false self peel away, including the surface expressions of I do not feel safe, the deep, riveting, soul-transforming I do not feel safe becomes the last illusion to offer up in a holy fire of resurrection, inviting the great love to hold you, to absorb you in the eternal arms of love, truth, and reality.